What's going on, guys? It's Weather with Jonathan here, and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the potential for severe weather, potential for this massive train of storms, and the potential for these few snowstorms. And I'm going to cover all that in our video. So today, we actually have an enhanced risk for portions of Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. You can see that we do have tornado watches in effect. We do have some mesoscale um, um, things in effect. I'll refresh this for you guys so you can see how many storm reports we currently have. So you can see we have about 3 tornado reports, 13 wind reports, and 5 hail reports. Now, if we take a look at our NWS radar, you can see the tornado watch, and you can also see all these storms. This tornado watch includes portions of places like almost Nashville, eastern Nashville, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and we do have those flash flood warnings. I'll show you the day one outlook. So for day one, just like I showed you, we have that enhanced risk. That slight risk too, and the marginal risk extending all the way back up through extreme southwestern New York. We have a 10% SIG severe tornado, means we could see a few strong tornadoes, possibly EF2. A 15% probability of wind, and also a 15% chance of hail. I'll show you our watches. You can see we have that tornado watch, some flash flood warnings, flood advisories, flood watches, and we have those winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, ranging from the Midwest to the Northeast. A tiny little bit of wind chill advisories, wind chill warnings, also in Idaho. And you can see we do have those avalanche warnings in Colorado. If we take a look at our snowfall totals, you can see once that system moves out of the way that we have right now, you can see that's going to be dumping across Michigan. Some areas maybe could see isolated a foot, and especially in northern Maine, the snow will be heavy at times. Some areas could see about 16 inches. After this moves out of the way, we do have another snowstorm coming in for parts of the Rockies and maybe even the Cascades. And we do also have a snowstorm possible for the Dakotas. And Portland, you actually could see some snow. Another storm comes in. Portland, you also could see some more snow. And then it's the Dakotas now. They're going to be getting hit hard. Guys could see somewhere sometimes up to about 3 feet of snow some areas. And if I take this out into further models, you can see we have a lot of snow over the Sierras and the Cascades. It's going to be mainly quiet after this because it's starting to get warmer and stuff. So there's going to be some snow for the Shenandoah and Rocky Mountains and the Cascades and the Smoky Mountains. Maybe even some areas in eastern Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey will get hit by some things. If we take a look at our dew points for our storm right now, you can see this will definitely be strong. But it's this storm that I'm more concerned about that happens right after this. It's around the 23rd, I believe. You can see there will be high dew points, and they will be reaching far, far north. You can see places like Illinois, maybe even 60 in dew points. Some areas mid 60s. This will be strong. But after this, it's going to lead to a batch of cold air. If you take a look at our Cape, I don't think this will be a significant severe weather event. And you can see this cold air coming down from Canada after the storm moves out. It will be pretty cold. You can see it'll reach to about Louisiana. Some areas in Minnesota, the Dakotas, northern Iowa, minuses. So some areas, western Minnesota, maybe some areas seeing minus 30. And then very cold for the northeast for places like Maine. Now, after this moves out of the way, this is going to set up a warm sort of stage. And this will cause warmer temperatures to happen in places like Canada. And this will definitely cause some severe weather. If I pull us out to about the 3rd of March, you can see it's going to be warming up around the West Coast, especially in the South and the plains. I'll show you our storms right now. You can see I'll put this in a model loop, but you can see we have this storm that moves out just like I showed you, and then all of these storms are just gonna either cause cold weather, severe weather, a snowstorm, or a lot of rain. And I'll show you our rain totals in just a minute. I am so sorry I forgot to mention that in this video. So if I take this out about 3 hours out, look at our rainfall totals. Big time rainfall totals. Big time rainfall totals for DC areas. In California, some areas 8 inches. I just want you guys to know this is what it's showing currently. You guys heard me, currently. It does not mean this will happen. And then if I pull this to 200 or 384 hours out, a lot of rain for the Smoky Mountains, and then even more rain for the Sierras. Now some areas seeing 14 inches of rain. Shasta region, 10 inches of rain. This, guys, this is fantasy land, okay? This does not mean this will happen. This means this is what it's predicting now. I'll show you our snow totals for. I know I already showed you the snow totals, but I'll just zoom in for regions. But I want to show you guys our European model for this. If we take a look at our snow totals, for about, let's say, about 90 hours out, yeah, some good totals in the eastern upper Midwest. In Michigan, our rain will be not too high, but high in places like Tennessee. Maybe 2 inches of rain from the system. It's right here. But guys, on the NAM model, this is what I wanted to show you with the severe weather. Cause boy, do we got a lot. You're not even gonna believe it. You know all those storms, right? And you know that we have a lot of wind shear, right? Well, with our storm currently, look at how much wind shear is in the atmosphere. Like, this is a lot. With the storms, you could see, like, who knows? Like, I mean, you could see some areas seeing like 60 knots. You could see some areas seeing isolated 70. You could see some areas seeing 45. This is going to be pretty significant. I'll show you our significant tornado parameter. It's more likely in southeastern Mississippi. That's where I think the chance for tornadoes is higher for that region. And then you can see our supercell composite. It's gonna be pretty decent. You can see it's gonna also be highest in southeastern Mississippi. Some areas seeing about a 10, and we will have Cape. That's what's gonna power these storms. Now the Cape will be a little less. I'll just show you. I don't know why it's showing like 4,000 joules in the Gulf of Mexico, but you guys, it is what it is, and would. And I promise you, if this storm was still making its way all the way back in Texas. I promise you this would be so much worse if the NAM models were right. And our updraft helicity tracks, I'll show you. After these storms move out, you can see they're going to be producing updrafts, which means they're going to produce probably some tornadoes possible. And that is mainly it for the severe weather. I just want to show you the radar one more time, you guys, because radar, it shows you all the severe weather and all the hazards right here, right now, with all of this stuff that you can see. You can see we have the severe thunderstorm warnings in Tennessee, Alabama, and maybe even some in Mississippi, and all those other advisories and warnings. Make sure. I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your family and friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.